Two teams a year ago as we are underway between the Hounds and the Blue Devils, and Savio looking to get that ground ball, and it will be Greyhounds ball indeed, and that is a notable ground ball for Bailey Savio because it moves into a tie all time for the most in Patriot League history. A remark.
He has a clear advantage over Dukin. It's the clearing and the riding game. You know, Loyola's clearing the ball at 90%. They've ridden extremely well, especially versus Hopkins. I mean, that is an area that Loyola is going to have to win if they want a shot here today.
Yeah, their opponent's clearing just an 85% clip, and this one's going to come away to Naso, so Duke will get their first possession, but they are down 1-0 after the...
Has been one of the bright spots. He's really bounced back from an injury in 2021, and, you know, he's turning into a complete midfielder. He can initiate, he can feed, he shoots the ball well. You know, he can handle it inside, and he's been a bright spot for the Greyhounds.
Naso wins another face-off, so he's 2 of 3 so far, but Duke trails. Go, Steve.
Yep, absolutely, and Loyola's just really dictating the pace right now on both ends of the field.
He had his hands free there.
Yep.
First of the day for O'Neill, and 23rd on the season. It's followed up by Tyler Carpenter ground ball off the face-off, so another face-off win.
A pass to Brendan O'Neill at the point, a quick pick for him, and, you know...
Different look at the face-off dot. It was Pacheco who won this one for the Hounds.
Yep, and, you know, Pacheco, you know, what jumped out at me most is that Loyola offensively has really executed in every area they possibly can. They've scored a goal in transition, they've scored the goal in the 6-on-6, and they capitalized on their first man-up opportunity. So they put together a really complete performance. Defensively, they are just dictating the pace. It's not often defense is probably a beautiful shot.
Give Olmstead the assist to make it 6-2. So try to catch up here a little bit. We've had now back-to-back spurts. Duke scored back-to-back goals in 15
and
seconds.
Here's Pacheco again.
Wins it cleanly.
So that's 2 for Pacheco. You know, you did hear that he was going to get some opportunities here, and both he and Bailey Savio having success against Naso.
Right? You want to leave him open? Go ahead, leave him open. See what happens.
Well, that goal's a result of Peyton Razanka creating the turnover, on the defensive end and creating. You know, Duke's substituting. They're not exactly organized defensively. They don't have all 6 guys there down on defense. Exactly that right there. He does not need a lot of space. Just throw it into him, and he will catch and finish just about anything.
First assist, second point on the season for Wiggly. Savio wins another clean face-off, pushes it ahead. Kamish couldn't snag it, but Razanka fires in a shot.
Yep, and that was a great placement, and Adler was on it. But again, just getting the ball in and out of your stick quick, catching it shot ready, that was the reason that goal went in.
Still 13.7 seconds remaining. If Savio can come up with this ground ball, not going to be able to get there. Now they're trying to force it back out. 6 seconds left. Adler's just going to...
You know, we've talked about it. He is one of the best midfielders in the country, if not the best midfielder. He can do it both scoring the ball, as you saw right there. He can do it feeding, and quite honestly, unbelievable handle from Dyson Williams. You saw that Canadian skill set there. Instantly, score that shot.
And on the second look, I think that's the right call. I think he hopped after he released the shot. Face-off win now for the Hounds. They've extended the lead to 11-3 as we approach the most recent one. As Loyola continues to pour on now their largest lead of the day at 9 goals.
Yep, and Pacheco's back at the face-off X, and he's giving Naso a battle here.
And
Robertson
not able to come up with it.
Saves it.
And that'll be a Loyola face-off win.
Exactly how he touches the ball, and he just backpedals. And by what you don't want to do in extra man defense is get overextended. You're already a man down, so the field is more open for the offense. Nakai Montgomery had Razanka right in his grill, and he just backpedaled, opened up the field more, and it just makes those slides longer for the Greyhounds on man down, and they were able to take advantage of it.
Great face-off win by...
What jumped out at me most was Loyola just really continued to do what they've done, all game. They're just, really dictating the pace on both sides of the field, and they're just really going into the bag of tricks here. Looks like we got Cameron Henry facing off for the Blue Devils.
That's exactly who it is. 12-5 game, and I believe this is his first face-off take of the season.
And they're really just going to, and he got him with a hold. Yeah, Duke's really, what they're looking to do there is just kind of stand up and let Savio pick it up, but get hands on his, get a stick on his gloves right where he turns the corner, goal line extended, squares his shoulders, and scores. He's got the ability to do that, especially versus a short stick.
Pacheco, again, not able to come up with this one, though. It's like his first face-off loss of the day.
nice, too far of a downfield approach. As a defender, I talked about it when I coached and heard about it when I played. You want to take those approaches where you get into the shooter's shooting space, make them shoot the ball through you, because what they have to do at the very least is shoot it around you, which becomes a more difficult angle for the shooter. You can see Hughes just came a little bit downfield there, and Catlett was able to. Interesting, given Bailey Savio's not only success on the day, but just and look at that.
What a spin by Pacheco to get out of trouble.
Yep, exactly, and a great timeout on the offensive end of the field.
13th goal, 23rd point on the season for Robertson, and
big win for Naso there. And Duke's going to go quick. They're a little bit. Typically, you'd want to see Ryan McNulty and probably Peyton Rozanka, but they've played so much defense here in the past few minutes. Those guys are gassed, and they're going with Scott Middleton and McGillicuddy on the wings.
They adjust the clock. 32 full seconds left.
And Naso wins another.
And they at least pushed him back a little bit in order to kill a couple of seconds.
And they're going to go right away.